Hello everyone, I appreciate you looking at this auction. This is a 2000 Lincoln Town Car. To give you a little history on it, beautiful car. To give you a little bit of history on it, I'm selling it for my father. We both live in the same household, so you won't be dealing with a whole bunch of different people. It'll just be me and him. And in regards to that, this car was for my mother. She was diagnosed with cancer, and she had to sell her other car, and my father bought this one for her to drive, and unfortunately she never got to really drive it, so we no longer need it, and because she's no longer with us. So with that said, this car is immaculate. It has been maintained immaculately by the previous owner and us as well. They had everything done at the Ford dealership. It's got receipts for everything. Check the listing. I don't know right off the top of my head everything. I know that they put $800 into just rear end and brake work at one point. I mean, this car is immaculately maintained. So I'm gonna start the little tour here. Now, keep in mind this is a 2000 model, so it's almost 21 years old. So it's gonna have a few little flaws here and there, but for the most part, I would rate the paint on this car as a 8 in regards to dents, dings, scrapes, and issues like that. You can see here, paint is beautiful along here. There's a few small little scratches here and there. They've been filled up with touch-up paint if need be, but there's not really any long scratches. There's like a small little chip or two above there that I took care of. And the tires on it have less than 4,000 miles. They're about a year old. The headlights have been replaced. They are brand new and they work magnificently. You can see there's a little spot on the front bumper here that just happens with these cars over time. It's nothing really to be worried about. A few little small scratches there, but again, remember, the car is 21 years old, but at the same time, it is in exceptional shape. I would not hesitate to get in this car and drive it anywhere. I'll show you a little bit of the interior, and we'll go for a drive, of course. This is what the interior looks like. It has a replacement radio, but I do have the original. Mom loves her Bluetooth stuff, so that's why we had installed that. And here's the back seat. You can see that there's plenty of room, and there's no tears, no rips or anything like that. The door jambs are in excellent condition. Going around the car here, open this door up here. I got one of the seat belts up here, sorry about that. You can see this. I mean, it's immaculate. I mean, it's a great car. It's a non-smoking car. It does have ashtrays, but it's a non-smoking car. I mean, there's nothing like a classic Lincoln interior. I mean, just look at this. This is just amazing. The carpets are in very good shape. There's a few minor stains here and there, but I don't see any rips in the interior at all. The car is excellent. Let's pop the hood. Walk around here. Now, this whole time it's been running, so you kind of get an idea of how quiet this thing is. There it is, it's running. It's got a small crack up there in the washer fluid reservoir. Someone's taped that. We never got around to replacing it. That's an easy part to replace. This thing runs like a top. You could balance a coin on the engine for all that's concerned. Excellent. So, anyway, beautiful car. Excellent specimen. Would make somebody a great driver. Would make somebody a great hobby car. I mean, this car is very nice. There's no rust. I don't see any rust on this vehicle at all. There might be a little bit of undercarriage rust to be expected, on a 21-year-old car, like surface rust like you see on all cars, but I mean, on the exterior, there's no issues with the rockers, there's no issues with the quarters. Everything is solid. Like I said, with the exception of a few minor scratches and small little dents, I mean, everything, it's it's fantastic. So let's go for a ride. Yeah? Okay, come on. Okay. You can see the radio does work. This is very nice. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn that down, and I'm going to show you the climate control. I don't know a ton about this, but we'll get it going here. So there's the auto climate control, max AC, and I'm assuming this, you go down like that, and you can hear it blow, and man, it feels good. Exterior temperature at 64, outside at 60. So yeah, it's not a real true test, but you know, hey, it does work. The AC works in this car, I do know that. And here goes the heat, and now we're getting really good hot heat. And let's go back there. You can hear it switch around. I'll put it back to auto. This all works. This select button does different stuff. There's a trip. Let's see here. 17, and that's true. That's what it really does get around town. Let's see here, and you know, you got the reset button, the driver information center. 103,000 miles. Compass works. It's got an auto dimming mirror. Let's see. What else does this thing have? It's got everything. You can dim the panel. You got auto lamps if you want to use that, or you can just use the switch however you like. It's got a nice big console here, which is really good. This here is cup holder stuff. Let's go ahead. All right, so I got it in reverse. Now let's pull on out of here. So I'm a straight shooter. You can look at my feedback. I don't do bad business, and this car is in immaculate shape, considering, you know, again, the age, but the age really doesn't have much to do with it because it's in great shape. I don't like tire kickers, and I don't like people who lie either, so I will not do any of that to you. I will not tell you a story about this car. Look how straight it tracks. It's unbelievable. This is an amazing car, and it would make somebody a great first car. It'd make a good family car. I mean, the sky's the limit with this thing. It's just what you want to do. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this heat off. I'm getting a little bit hot. It's so insulated, and here it gets hot real quick. That's the seatbelt dinger. I don't have my seatbelt on. I know. Oh well. Listen to it. I mean, you don't hear anything. There's nothing wrong with this car. It's perfect. Mechanically, I mean, it runs great. No noises when you turn the steering wheel, because we're turning right now. Let's go up here. Let's see. So what you're getting is a premium used car. Very comfortable to ride in. Beautiful. Easy to maintain, easy to work on, easy to do anything that you need to do to it. This is Lincoln's. I mean, they're just amazing cars. And right now, the Lincoln Town Cars and Grand Marquis are real hot. People know that they last forever and that they give a comfortable ride and get good gas mileage. So you're seeing them on really high prices on eBay. We're trying to be as fair as we can with our price. So if you don't have the money to bid and buy, please do not bid if you cannot complete the transaction. I've been through that before, and it's no good for anybody. I appreciate the interest, but if you can't buy it, don't bid. We will work with you on the shipping, of course. You know, we'll help, you know, load it up or whatever, you know, or you can come drive it home. This thing would drive across country if you wanted. But as far as shipping companies go, we'll work with you on that. We can't drive the car a very far distance to have it shipped, because there's a lot of situations in regards to timing and everything going on right now. I've got a multiply disabled brother, caretaker, so time is of the essence for us, and we just have to do what we can do. But you're more than welcome to come and pick it up or have it shipped. We'll work with you on that. That's my main point. So here's the car. Everything works on it, seats, all of it. And we'll give it a little bit of gas. I'm not going to abuse it, but you can see it does accelerate correctly. There's no bogging or anything. That was about quarter throttle. And past that, if you have any questions, please let me know. Happy to answer any and all. I've got receipts on all kinds of things. We're talking new brakes, new everything. Again, appreciate your interest greatly, and hope you win. So thank you.